the back of my old diary. I gotta break sometime. It's underlined in red. Scrawled across the screen beneath the spider ring. I gotta break sometime. I left it all unread. And the more I know, the less I seem to care. Weighted down by everything and falling through the air. And the more I hold, the less that I can bear. But hey, I gotta break sometime. Cracked inside a kiln between the firing. I gotta break sometime. You glazed it anyway. Screamed across the city from a windowsill. I gotta break sometime. That's all you had to say. But the more I know, the less I seem to care. Weighted down by everything and falling through the air. And the more I hold, the less that I can bear. But hey, I gotta break sometime. Written in the back of my old diary. I gotta break sometime. It's underlined in lead. Scroll across the screen beneath the spider ring. I gotta break sometime. I left it all unread. Cracked inside a kiln between the firing. I gotta break sometime. You blazed it anyway. Screamed across the city from a windowsill. I gotta break sometime. That's all you had to say.
Hello, chat. Hello, hello. How are we doing? Let me just open my background music. Of course, I know there's nothing playing. God dang it. Okay. Oh, geez, that's too loud. Ah! Alright, we good now? I think we're good. Let me know how audio sounds, please. Pretty please, with cherries or something on top. Hi. What the fuck? Why am I not here? I'm supposed to be here. Where am I? Huh? Okay, y'all just see a galaxy background right now, but just know I'm supposed to be here. Where am I? Oh wait, here I am. Sorry. I lost myself and then I went on a journey and I found myself. So, yay. And I don't know why the background music's not playing now. Shite. Hold on. There we go. Now it's working. Surviving in the heat, you're dead? I'm not dead. Why would I be dead? And well, I know a reason why I might be considered dead is because I don't have facial expressions, but now I do. We're good. We're fine. I am blank. Huh. Interesting. So you don't have a name today, I guess. Nyssa PNG abandoned her own stream? No! Why would I abandon my own stream? I would never do that to y'all. It is July, so it is a good month to find yourself. Based on what? Huh? Based on what? What research do you have that proves July is a good month to find yourself in? Oh, Pride Month. That's what you're talking about. Okay. That's more so June, but I mean, I guess it is still technically June for another day. Because 30 days has September, April, June, and November, so yeah. Today's the last day of Pride Month. Have you met your gay quota for today? Also, like the stream. Actually, have I made my gay quota for today? I don't know. Poke? Why are you poking me? What did I do to deserve such horrendous torment? What did I do? Why you do this to me? Why? But I mean, I guess June is a good enough month to find yourself in. Well, Fire Alpaca, please open, for the love of goodness gracious me. What is a gay quota? I will leave that up to you to decide. I don't even know what it is myself, so it's just like, oh my goodness, I'm making up concepts. What the fuck? Okay. My headphones just let out like the loudest pop, and I don't know why. My ears. I think my headphones may be broken. Oh, jeez. Let's just try not to make my headphones break. I don't want to make them break. Is it at least having one gay person in your life? I mean, I guess so. A gay quota is a Nyssa-made concept. Yep. Oh man, unpokes Nyssa. Why are you poking and then unpoking me? How does one unpoke somebody? What? Huh? Alright, you know what? I can invent a gay quota, but the concept of unpoking somebody just makes no sense. I have Nyssa, James, B-Rad, and others. Wait, what? Huh? I didn't... Are you fucking around, or are you actually being serious? Because Huh? I filled that quota ages ago? Yes, you probably did. Also, where's my music scroller thingy? Poke, unpoke. Y'all need to decide, I swear. Also, it seems like the majority are in favor of me having the Porygon Z hoodie on, so that's pretty cool. Where is my freaking thingy thing? OBS. OBS, please. Why are you like this? Okay, can I add text? Yes, I can. Music scroller. Aha! It freaking works, although I don't know why it's doing that. Why it's so tiny? There we go, yeah. Now my stream's working properly. Woohoo! Everybody clap at me. You'd be annoyed by us poking at you? Yeah, I am. Maybe I am a little. Because I see y'all down there with your Pokemon at the bottom of the screen, and it's just like, would it even hurt that much to get poked by one of you? No, it wouldn't. I am a Whimsicott. Yes, you can change it to something else by doing !avatar and then whatever the hell you want. It has to be from Gens 1 through 6 though, because I think you have to like pay a subscription or something to get the other gens of avatars, and I don't want to do that. Man, me with the freaking cross eyes looks so weird in this expression when I talk. It's so goofy. Oh, man. But yeah, no, I'm just starting the stream off with a bit of chatting because I want to get used to using my facial expressions more. They're very cool, but I haven't had any time to use them because I've just been too busy having my hands on my pen or my controller or whatever else I'm doing. Plus, I saw that a bunch of VTubers start off streams with just chatting segments, so I figured, hey, that's pretty cool. I'm going to do that too. Bell family, right? Hey, welcome on in, Raiders. Welcome on in. Hi. Hello. What were you doing? What video game were you playing? Were you not playing a video game? I think the majority of y'all's content is gaming, so I would be very surprised if you weren't playing a video game. But yeah, welcome on in, Isaac and Iris. Also, you did not spell that correctly. Shame. It's Persian. That's how you spell it. Maybe I should do a spelling bee or some shit. Oh, man. Actually, I'm pretty sure one of my friends did try to do, like, a spelling bee between Pokemon content creators a while ago, but it never ended up, like, panning out. He just didn't have time to continue it, but no, it was very fun, though. It was very fun. I am now Cat. I guess you are now Cat. Howdy, Nyssa. I was playing Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. Ah, interesting. Is that like a horror game or... hang on. 1,000 rooms of cute terror. Will you break once the cuteness starts to fade off and you're fading... and you're running for your life. I can't read. And you're running for your life from the unspeakable hideous beings. I can read, chat. No, that looks pretty cute. I like it. Well, maybe not like one of these YouTube thumbnails that I'm seeing, but yeah. It looks pretty cool though. How far'd you get? It's a cutesy horror game, yeah. I did a Just Chatting stream past Thursday. The only single not gaming stream I've ever done on my 5 years on YouTube? What? Okay, I don't have like a properly shocked expression, but who are you and what have you done with Isaac? Also, welcome on in, Red Sun. I'm sorry I was shaking in fear. Hi, welcome on in. Spoopy, it probably has spoders. I don't want no spooters. Or spoders, or spiders, or some... I don't know. I don't want the 8-legged little critters anywhere near me. No. No spiders. If you are a spider, you are banned from my channel forever. Oh, man. Okay. So it seems like the majority want me to be in Porygon Z hoodie, so I will go ahead and... Okay, give me a second. Ignore the UI around me. Ignore it. There we go. Just... yeah. We should all be spider now. Don't be a spider, because then I will just punt you into the sun. So I'm sorry, Red Sun, but you're getting a bunch of spiders punted into your face. It has really good ambience, so even though it looks cute, it's actually my second favorite horror game. Ooh. Very cool, very cool. I'm glad you are enjoying it so far. I recently bought a bunch of games on the Steam Summer Sale. A bunch of, like, co-op stuff. I've got... let's see, I've got Stardew Valley in my cart. I've never played Stardew Valley. The only knowledge I have of it is just, like, from friends. So, yeah, I guess I'm just getting Stardew as soon as I get a little bit more money. Are owls okay? Owls are fine. In fact, owls are adorable birds and they should be cherished. And I love them. Stardew's more fun modded? Are you talking about Stardew or Minecraft or what? Huh? I'm a touch confused. Nyssa is smart, don't underestimate her. Sometimes I underestimate myself. Sometimes I believe myself to have 2 brain cells when I in fact have more than 2. Sometimes I have 3 whole brain cells, so cheers to that. Clinky Q? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be drawing Mimikyus, aren't I? Baby owls. I know baby owls are so cute. Hold on. Let me see if I can't find a Google image. Baby owl. I hate spiders too, Nyssa. They need to be out of our world. No. Spiders are fine when they are not near me. Okay? Spiders are just perfectly fine when they are far away from me as possible. Like, they have their own ecological niche that they can fill and stuff, and I acknowledge that. But when they are in my house, when they are, like, crawling on my bed or my desk, and it's just like, no, I don't want you here. Why are you here? You should not be here. It's fun being arachnophobic, right, chat? Ay, ay, ay. You hate spiders, yet you live in Texas? Remind me to never move to Australia. At one point at like 5 a.m., I was seriously considering moving to Australia just because, I don't know. I wanted to like visit Sydney and stuff, but then it's just like, oh wait, there's spiders there. Wait a minute, I need to think this through a little bit more. I need to think this through, so I don't know if I'll be visiting Australia. Okay, let's see. Google image of baby owl. Where are you? I'm not afraid of spiders, but I do hate them. Yeah. I'm gonna visit Kay and Keegan. Now, okay. The question is, do Kay and Keegan outweigh the spiders? That's what I'm debating on. I don't know. But yeah, these are baby owls. Look at them, chat. Aren't they cute? They're all just so shocked. They're like... They're so cute. I love them. Actually, no. Wait. I shouldn't be shrinking them. They deserve to take up the whole screen. Behold the baby owls. Behold. I already booked you a one-way flight to there. Thanks. I appreciate it. Okay, Keegan and James too. I need... Okay, you know what? Maybe I will go to Australia. I just need Aiden to use a flamethrower on all the spiders first. That owl in the middle looks like Nyssa IRL. Yes, indeed, I am indeed a baby owl. Well, not a baby, maybe like an owl or something. I think this one on the bottom, like right here, is just more me energy. It's like, hi, I'm here. They're all screaming, feed me, yes. Yeah, I know, Owl, I got your baby pictures. Yeah, their expressions are adorable. Oh, wait, hold on. No, I found another one I identify with. This one. This little dude. It's... It just looks absolutely shell-shocked. I love them. I love them so much. Nyssa is an owlet, confirmed. I don't know, maybe. Maybe I am. You don't know what I really look like. Or actually, no, this is what I really look like. Hang on. There we go. This is me. Hold on, I need to delete the baby owl picture. Y'all get to behold it for a few more seconds before I delete it off the face of my OBS. Which owl is you today? I live in Texas and I hate spiders. Yeah. Yeah, same boat. Did stream crash? I hope not. I think it still should be working. Back? Yeah. Okay, I think it was just on your side. Because I got so scared. when you're just like, oh yeah, stream crashed. I don't want another Jevil incident. Jevil just crashed my stream. And my internet repeatedly, several freaking times. Nyssa does have duck energy. Yeah, that is indeed me. Okay, hold on. I buffered for like 3 minutes. Oh, geez. Yeah, YouTube tech difficulties are annoying. I may be tangentially afraid of spiders. Toxicophobia, which is the irrational fear of being poisoned. Some spiders are poisonous, though. Yeah, some are, yeah. I can confirm I have seen Nyssa IRL. She just looks like a PNG cutout. What am I, Bill Cipher? I need another dimension. Am I going to, put Weird Mageddon upon this earth? I don't know, I might. Wait, if I'm Bill Cipher, does that mean I have the power to rearrange everybody's face? Or maybe just people that I don't like. How much would you need to be paid to pet a spider? $1 million. Alright? $1 million. So in October, we're not getting a spider hoodie? Would I ever wear a hoodie of some... resembling something that I am afraid of? Gee, that's a very good question. I wonder what the answer is. The answer is no, by the way. In case you had any trouble. In case you had any trouble. Clink. I don't know why you're so desperate for these dang gears. If you had another dimension, you'd be the best Pokemon VTuber? Hell yeah. Batman pet a spider? Well, I'm not Batman, so I don't know what you want from me. In October, we can get a Texas hoodie. Because that's actually the scariest thing in the world, trust me. I mean, isn't Texas a little bit less scary with me in it, though? Like, come on. Is it really that scary? Yeah, I ain't petting something with 8 legs. Yeah. Yeah, that's just not good. But yeah, pay me $1 million and then I'll pet a spider. I do need another dimension, though. I'm tired of opening my mouth and then just shaking and seeing the words come out. But then again, it is... it is a little funny looking. Oh, wait, taxes. Taxes. Maybe I'll dress up as an employee of the IRS, who knows? My D&D character can turn into a 6-legged panther/dragon. That's sick as hell. Yeah, mask, normal hoodie, but recolored in with a mask. That'd be cool, that'd be cool. I like that. Okay. I think I've spent enough time dawdling. Let's get right into the show. Where's my fire alpaca scene? Dang it. Fire alpaca? Yay! Fire alpaca! Okay. Time to try not to die. So, as you can see already... Oh, man. I actually, if you see my Mimikyu section in my Discord, I actually did Pidove and Tranquil off stream because those were just sitting at the top of the queue for, like, quite some time. And I was uncomfortable with it. It's just like, you know what? I need to get these done. I don't want to leave the freaking Route 1 birds unfinished. Clink, clink, clink. Okay, buddy. I don't know why you're like this. Why are you like this? Okay. Well, you're gonna have to hang on for a little while longer, because Clink is at the bottom of the list right now. And Unpheasant is ahead of it, so you're gonna need to chill. And so criminals are scared of Batman, yeah. Grandpa Tortle, the IRS man, confirmed. Okay, buddy. Alright. So I think as far as this goes, we're gonna have, I think, the male Unpheasant, just because it has the swag, it has the mask, it's pretty cool. Hell yeah. Okay. This image is very small, though. Let me just increase the size of this image. There we go. Perfect. I have a fear of wind. Huh. How does that even end up happening? Like, that... Huh? What? Yeah. I am the wind. Yo soy una vienta. Haha. Or yo soy el aire? It's probably viento, yeah. Not veinte, that's 20. I can speak like a totally normal human being. I'm not a turtle. I'm a duck. Although, yeah, I'm a duck. I will forever be a duck no matter what form I take in the future. There we go. This is just gonna look like a really weird rubber chicken. Oh, like being suffocated by it? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can see how that might be scary for you. There we go. We got the mask. Yo soy una bala, yes. I am the bullet. Galen can tell that story if he wants to, because it's not my story to tell. Even though it is really funny. It's so dumb, too. Like, y'all had absolutely no brain cells running around in your heads at the time you made that. Because I remember you sold yours for lunch money, and then what did the other guy do with his brain cells? Did he also sell them for lunch money, or did he sell them to pay his taxes? We will have to see. But yeah, why'd the other guy sell his brain cells? You know when it's really windy and the wind gets in your lungs and you struggle to breathe? Kind of like in Legends of Korra. I haven't watched Legends of Korra, but I have a vague idea of what you're talking about. And so, yeah, that does actually sound pretty scary. I get it. Here we go. It's looking a little bit like a Gudra's silhouette so far, although I think that's just because of the weird little antenna. Yeah. No, I don't want to type that whole story. Well, you want to say it then? You can provide some context to my chat. Do you want to hop on call and tell the story real quick? You want to do that? Since you don't want to type it out? Okay. There we go. I spent all my money on beer. Oh, so you sold your brain cells for beer. Okay. So it wasn't lunch money for you. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Alright. Since no changes have happened on the poll, I'm going to end it. And I'm going to wear the Porygon 6... I can't tell whether that's miles or minutes. I don't know. 6 minutes? Okay, okay. Because I thought you were, like, driving, and I was like, wait, are you taping and driving? That's a little bit, not good. You should not be doing that. There we go. Let's just squash this down a little bit. Because we want more room for the other fabulous features. There we go. The tail here just looks like somebody ripped off a piece of, like one of those poles they use to, like, direct traffic. I don't know. With, like, the diagonal lines pattern. I don't know exactly what to call it. You think I have a skill with language? Actually, I think I might just start off all my streams with just chatting, just because I feel like that is a good way to get better at speaking. I like speaking, but I don't like when it messes up on me. That's not good. Here we go. Now let's just make the other wing real fast. You do speak 2 of them? Correct. You think I know how to use language? You fool. You would be wrong. I'm just a figment of your imagination. That's why I can actually speak English. O español. Depending on, you know, whatever the hell nationality or what languages you know. Calling? Okay. Hello? Hang on. My chat can't hear you yet. Dumbass. Okay, chat can hear you now. Except you're muted for some... Can y'all hear him? Can y'all hear this turtley fool? Okay, there you are. There you are. Hi. We can hear you now. Okay, say something.
I don't know why this is such a weird story, but okay.
It's not weird, it's just you didn't want to type it all out, so I was like, okay, you want to freaking tell it on stream then? Do it.
Because Nyssa, that's a lot of stuff out. You know that.
Yeah, it's a lot of context to get to the one punchline. Also, hi, Danny. Alright, speak your truth.
So, back in high school, I was in the theater program. I was that drama nerd.
Theater kid.
And Nyssa was just a nerd. Even though me and Nyssa hadn't met yet. And Nyssa was just the nerd, somehow watching in the corner.
Yeah, probably.
Can you imagine?
Imagine if I was actually in California.
That one weird kid that somehow wasn't a high school student, but was just on campus.
Oh, God. Hell no.
Because I think you would have been in middle school at this point.
I think so, but honestly, you would not catch me dead going back to my high school. That shit was basically hell.
So we were doing what was called a dinner theater thing, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
And the murder mystery dinner theater, that's what the brag. That's forever ago.
It's been a billion years. I don't expect you to remember all the details.
This one was based off of, like, the Oscars, right?
Mm-hmm.
Movies, you know. So we created fake, you know, like, trailer sequences to, like, random movie sequels.
Uh-huh.
And one of them was the Pineapple Express 2.
What's the Pineapple Express actually about? I don't know.
I think it's like drug running, forced to be drug runners, something like that.
Oh, fun stuff.
So I'm recording, you know, we have 3 people, you know, making this scene.
Mm-hmm.
And so, you know, with the 2 people that are acting as the main characters, they're talking, you know, and then all of a sudden, you know, the evil guy shoots a bullet at them. And then we pause, throw my friend in there shirtless, who's painted silver, and then start playing again, and he's running fast like he's the bullet. And he turns to the camera and just says, "Yo soy una bala." And then he says, which means in Spanish, "I am the bullet." And then he just like tackles the fuckers down.
That's still such a stupid story every time I hear it.
Can you imagine, you know, getting, you know, tackled by, you know, I'm gonna be honest, you know, this skinny Asian guy, you know, painted just in all silver, shirtless, be like,
that's so stupid.
That he's always, "I am the bullet."
Yo soy una bala. Well, that means I am a bullet. But nah, I'm not gonna get too worked up about the translation errors. Because this is just a dumb joke.
Doesn't really matter too much. I am the bullet. I am a bullet. It's virtually the same thing.
But you weren't the bullet. Your classmate was. Tell your story straight, Galen. Ay, ay, ay.
I tell the story straight to you. You're the gay.
Oh my god. Of course. Stupid. Oh man.
No, we understand T-Rex Master, but this is a Pokemon, you know, Mimikyu fusion thing, not random fusions.
Although I do plan to do like a bunch of random character fusions. That's just going to be after I finish all the Pokemon, which actually, let me just check and see something real fast. Let me just take an old look-see at my Mimikyus folder. 874 Mimikyus done. That's a lot. I think I have, well, definitely less than 500. I can totally math.
Yeah, and then include alternate forms in that.
I did include alternate forms, so I have 262 left according to my spreadsheet counter, so I'm a crazy person.
No, it's at least 300, Nyssa.
Really?
Because there's 1,100 in the decks.
Well, yes, I know that. But I included alternate forms as well. I included alternate forms in the well.
You said less than 200. You should be over 300, correct?
No, I said less than 300. And it's 262.
Nice. 1,025. I guess we haven't hit 100 yet. Weird.
No, 1,025 is just the number of Mons, but including the alternate forms that I am going to do. Yeah. Also, hi, Mimic Laboratory. This is Ice Cube Mimikyu.
Nyssa is gonna recolor the Floette Mimikyu like 80 times.
No. I don't want to do a billion recolors. Why would I do that? I need to actually maintain what little of I need to have what little of my sanity I have left.
0%?
It's hanging on by a thread, okay? It's hanging on by a thread. But yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you think Ice Cube Mimikyu is cute. I love just incorporating random little props into something that's not supposed to be there. Like, wait a minute, that's not an ice cube, that's a box. That's not an actual Pikachu tail, it's a freaking stick. That's not a blank, it's a blank. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's a UFO. Well, I mean, I guess this one's a bird. I don't know. As sanity does, yeah, sanity is fickle. Do you want to stay on call, or do you want to leave?
Still, I was gonna game soon anyway, so I had to get on my computer.
Oh yeah, what you playing?
Probably the new Danganronpa-esque game.
Danganronpa-esque, you said?
Yes, as in it's made by the person who made the original Danganronpas, but it's not Danganronpa. That's like
Oh.
Danganronpa, like esque.
Okay, gotcha. Oh yeah, I need to play Danganronpa. That'll be so stupid. I guess the question is, who will I play it with?
You won't. With anyone.
What do you mean I won't
Nyssa-
play with anyone? I have to do like a billion voices, and you know I can't do guy voices.
Okay. Issue is, the people who could really do it are already doing it for Aiden.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. So they're not gonna do two at once. I get that. Maybe,
I was like, we just finished playing through that one. Like, legitimately.
And you don't want to experience it all again. Gotcha.
There's a Levi in chat.
Wee. Hi, Levi. Sorry, I forgot to greet you because, well, I didn't forget. I saw you, but we were talking about Danganronpa instead. So very important.
Oh, hold on. I also have to log the shinies I got this week in Pogo.
Shinies! We love shinies. How close are you to completing the freaking big-ass national decks, by the way?
So we only remove, like, a number once it's actually in the Pokemon home.
Yeah.
So the number's gonna be larger than it is because we still need to transfer stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So let me just run through a calc really quick.
Okay. Calculations. I hear your brain turning. I hear the gears turning in your brain.
By calculation, I mean, using calculator.
I know. But I still hear the gears turning in your brain.
It's 48 plus 41. Because it's all nicely done. Now, obviously, this number includes anything that has yet to be transferred over. So this will be decreased by a fair amount.
Okay. Oh, shoot. Need to, like, desaturate that and then move it closer to blue. Because I found that generally when moving the shading color closer to blue, it looks more like actual shadow. And that looks pretty cool. Also, the Metacham named Nyssa died. How dare you? Why would you do that to me? Why would you do that? Why have you murdered me? What'd I even die to? I got a skedaddle, but I hope your drawing stream goes well. Make the Mimikyu army fast and strong. Oh, it's already 800 plus strong, but I want to complete it and make it into its most perfect. 360 mons left. Wow.
And it's actually a fair amount less than that because there's a bunch of stuff that needs to just be transferred over. So. And
why haven't you done that yet?
Because Pokemon Go has like a charge thing. It has to charge for a week, and so.
What do you mean it has to charge?
You can only transfer a certain amount of Pokemon a week.
That's stupid.
And the better the Pokemon, the more energy you take. So you can only transfer like 5 shinies max, 1 shiny legendary max a week.
Ugh. Yeah, boo. You right, Levi. Also, I'm sorry. I don't hate you, Levi. I do not hate you. Why would I hate you? Bonk, bonk, bonk. Hi, JJ. Why you bonk?
But yeah, I'm gonna go through and mark the things that we were able to get, both me and B-Rad.
Yeah.
This week, which are a ton of legends because of GoFest week.
Hell yeah.
Sadly, Regirock said, "Bitch, please."
Wait.
And didn't shine.
Regirock didn't shine, and you got like 3 shiny Registeels? Huh?
Regirock is the only Reggie that didn't shine. Every other one did.
You got a shiny Regice and everything. Damn.
Registeel, Regice, Regigigas, Regidrago, Regieleki. It's only Regirock.
Yeah, Un did not want to cooperate. What the heck?
I even got the Zamazenta.
Yeah, even Zamazenta, wow. And you didn't get Regirock.
Yep.
Regirock's like, nah. You didn't speak the Un language properly. How dare you? I'm not going to shine.
I a big titty goth girl and said no.
What?
I said I offered it a big titty goth girl and said no. I
Who
was gonna
would
give it
decline
Sammy's
that?
number. I was gonna give it Sammy's number.
Who would decline? Who would decline that?
Reggie Rock, apparently.
Is Reggie Rock into flat-chested goth girls instead?
Oh, maybe.
Or
maybe twinks.
Or maybe goth guys.
Should have offered it James.
Oh, you should have offered it James. Why? Why didn't you offer it James? What, because Tom would kick your ass?
Yeah. Nah, Tom would be like, good purpose, and walk away.
Yeah, he would.
So yeah, we ended up getting 5 out of the 6 Reggies. The Zamazenta, 3 unknowns when we have to get 28, which not bad. Yeah, 3.
It's not that bad.
Forms.
Oh yeah, by the way, I'm making Clink now.
Nice, Clink. Mawile. So yeah, it was a decent week to just, chop off a few things.
Yeah. Why are you so insistent I make Clink? Oh my god. How am I gonna do this?
I gave you a challenge, Nyssa.
Oh dear god. How am I... How? I can feel my brain cells breaking. Chat, if you didn't know it, Clink looks like this. How am I supposed to turn the freaking gears into one of these?
Levi says carefully.
Thanks for the advice. I appreciate it. Okay. Oh my god. What do we buy?
It could literally just be fabric and they have a cardboard cutout of it on it.
That's true, but Actually, you know what? Paper plates.
That's funny.
Paper plates. Except I need to use the freaking circle tool for these because apparently I cannot draw a perfect circle. I cannot show my process.
I didn't think you could draw a perfect circle.
Well, I mean, I don't know, man. Yeah.
It is curved lines, so maybe.
That is kind of true. Not gonna lie, the outline of this now looks just like some small Sesame Street monster. Or maybe just like a Swee if it had huge eyes.
Sweet.
Yeah. Is Mimikyu just a Swee in disguise? It might be.
Sweet.
Swee. And of course the, like, nose part of it is going to be slightly off-center. Yeah.
Yeah, and it'll be worse with this line from here.
Thank you for subjecting me to eternal torment. I hate it.
I'll be honest, most of the Gen 5s left aren't easy.
I know. That's why I've been putting them off for a while. Because let's see, what actually do we have left in Gen 5? Hang on.
The entire Darumaka line.
Yeah, no, I need to do that. Let me see. Okay, like half of these aren't so bad. Maybe Scolipede will give me a bit of trouble, but yeah. Yamask I can take care of pretty easy. Fungus and Amoongus, it's going to be hard to make it interesting. What?
I think Whirlipede might be more trouble than Scolipede. Just make Scolipede a sock puppet.
You know what? True. It does deserve sock puppet status. Let's see. Alomomola. How am I going to do that? Galvantula?
Nyssa, go ahead for Alomomola. Grab your Love Disc one. And then tape on the extra Alomomola parts to the fins.
Yes, you're so right. I was just gonna be like, how do we do this anatomy? Then I remembered I already did. Because they're basically the same fucking fish, but they don't evolve into one another, which is stupid. Pokemon, fix your game.
Regional fake of one evolving into
What?
It's an original fake of one evolving into the other.
Yes. That'd be amazing.
Yeah, Alomo Mole, I love this some.
You know what? That seems like the kind of troll thing they would pull. That does seem funky enough from the Pokemon Company, because we got the Dunsparce. Like,
The Dunsparce was them just fucking trolling.
yeah, the Dunsparce was indeed trolling. Just like, why? We've been waiting this for 1 billion years. Why have you done this? Can you make both Darumaka next? Maybe I will. Let's see.
Market should be an easy change, just...
Oh my goodness. Alright, OBS, are we back? Are we good? Are we Gucci? Are we good? Oh, shoot. I think the center was like about right here. I wanna say? What? Okay.
Following.
Oh my god. If I do start a cult, please do not let this be the thing that I start a cult based on.
Please let it.
No. No. Bad. But yeah, I think I will do both Darumaka. You like the salsa. That is an old meme. Holy shit. OBS. OBS, why? Why? Okay. This is unacceptable. Also, be right back. Alrighty, I am back. Hello.
Yes, it is drawing.
I am drawing things. Yeah, wow. But yeah, I guess I can do the Darumakas before I do all freaking 4 of the Darmanitans. That's gonna be an interesting experience, I guess. It's actually...
15 Darmanitans later.
Huh?
15 Darmanitans later.
There's like 1 billion of them. I know there's actually 4. But it feels like there's 1 billion, and all for the same mon. I'm like, wow. Why? Oh, OBS, why are you being OBS?
You guys in Sinisha.
Okay.
The ever so slight watermark at the bottom. Like, what the frag, dude?
I don't know why they did that. Also, there we go.
It mimic reality, and I'm like, okay, there's such a thing as too close.
Yeah. Like, we did not come here for realism. We came here for the funny, marketable plushie creatures. Also, welcome on in. Hello, how are you? Hope your day's going well. Here we go. Honk, 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 honk. I'm going to be a duck. I don't know what else I would be if I wasn't a duck. What would I be if I wasn't a duck? I think my entire identity would just dissolve at that point if I wasn't a duck. Well, maybe, I don't know. What?
You'd be an owl.
True, true.
Or maybe a Clefable.
Oh yeah, true. I almost ended up being a Clefable.
Derp Fable. Confirmed.
Derp Fable, yes. Now I'm
Have to ask.
And OBS disconnected. For goodness sake, are we back? Yes, we're back. Okay.
It's not like you tonight.
Yeah, OBS does it. OBS did it again.
What's funny is it's not disconnecting us from Discord. It's just OBS.
It's just OBS for some reason. Why?
Honestly, it'd be fucking hilarious if it interrupted the file.
No, do not bring that into this universe. No.
I'm sorry. Who wished it upon me?
Bad. Okay,
Who
listen.
did the
That
same
was
thing to
funny.
me?
This is not funny.
I mean, it's funny to my experience. It wasn't funny for me.
Hmm. It was pretty funny, though. You gotta admit, it's at least a little bit funny.
Yeah, towards you.
Okay. Bam. OBS does have those moments. Yeah, I don't know why it's just randomly doing this. I need tech support later. Or like Jevil to uncurse my internet.
That's not happening.
Just like, demons be gone. Demons be gone from my computer. Hmm.
And just like any Danganronpa game, god damn, that hurt my ears.
Hmm. Galen, how do I perform an exorcism? For just asking for a friend.
No, that's more JJ's department.
I thought he was in the business of summoning demons, not just banishing them. Although
He can do both.
you need to be able to banish what you summon and then can't control, so I guess.
So, the 3 levels to this game, Nyssa, are Safety, Last Defense Academy, and Extreme and Despair.
Oh. Yes.
Raincoat, I think, was.
Okay, are we reconnecting? We're so back. We are so back. Ay, ay, ay. Yes. Either YouTube is lagging or it's my internet. It's my internet. I don't know what's wrong with it.
And the internet.
Welcome to my internet. It freaking sucks. Just go into here. No. Oh, Dolly G. Williker, what happened to your internet? I don't know. I don't know what happened to my internet. There we go. Hey, are we good now? Oh my goodness. OBS, why do you hate me? I am begging you, please function, OBS. There we go, okay. So all of this is done now. Oops. Tract like a pixel. Colors. Yeah, it seems we're back. Huh. I've exorcised the demon.
JJ?
Yeah, no, apparently I've just... Yeah.
You exercise JJ. Or JJ.
R.I.P. JJ. El Bozo. No, I just need to, like, finish drawing the actual faces. And yeah. YouTube's still giving me the error that's not receiving enough... Why the fuck? Why is this happening? It still says my bitrate's too high. What the fuck?
Bitrate.
Why are you like this? Not this. No. Weird. Yeah, profile high. What effect? Okay, screw it. I'm not gonna mess with OBS anymore. Can somebody send a chat to confirm that everything's working fine?
As far as I've seen, it hasn't buffered in a bit.
Okay. Alright. There we go. OBS is behaving. I have removed Jevil from Deltarune from my PC. I have not removed the game from my computer. That's still going. The series is still going. And I'm going to beat that jester's ass finally when my internet is fine. Heard you're having scuff with internet? No, it's not internet. It's specifically OBS. It just keeps randomly disconnecting, reconnecting, and then doing God knows what. And I think it's Jevil from Deltarune's fault. He was the one that started this. When he figured out I could disable his little spinny background, he's like, okay, you know what? I'm not going to give you motion sickness anymore, so I'm going to give you internet sickness. This is why I don't use OBS, Lamau. Oh my goodness, of course. Well, I have to use OBS because of some of the plugins I have. You can't use plugins with Streamlabs, and it's just like, that's annoying. Welcome to Nyssa Streams, 1 FPS at a time. Oh god, is it still bad?
No, I don't think it is.
Okay, because Alexa said something about it being a slideshow, and it's like, oh my god. I think technology hates both me and Aiden. Not on my end anymore? Good. Thank goodness. I forced OBS into behaving. But when I came to the stream, it was just so bad. Yeah. That... It do be like that. It do be like that.
Oh yeah. This is getting pretty tight.
It made a slideshow look like GTA 6? Ow! My internet's not that bad. Is it? It's not that bad. Right? Right? Please let it be not that bad. That was the most vicious roast I've seen in a while. Jeez! Why do you just hate me? Why do you just hate me, OBS? Not you, Alexis. I know you don't hate me. Unless you do, for some reason, in which case, why are you watching? Like, if you hate me so much, go and do something else with your life. There we go. And then let's just fill that in. Your internet at times make Skype in 2012 look functional. Okay, I'm just gonna be crying for the rest of the stream just because you said that. Like, you don't get any other expressions, just me crying. Ay. Will OBS work? Will OBS behave? Stay tuned to find out. Now, how do I make this actually look good? Because it looks mediocre with the flat colors. I just need to make it look actually good. There we go. Golly, man. Yep. Pretty much. That was my exact reaction when OBS was misbehaving. Why am I saying misbehaving like it's a kid or something? No. You're with internet crying will come in 5 to 10 business days. My sanity meter has been depleted. Alright. There we go. There we go. There we go. How are things going in your game, by the way, Galen? Galen, are you alive?
That's why I said I'm playing a game.
I know, it's just, I'm memeing. I'm being funny. Here we go. What'd you do? What'd you do, Alexis? What'd you do? Well, I mean, yeah, I know your pinky got sent to the Shadow Realm, but how'd you get hurt? Eh? Oh, okay, it was in context of the pinky thing, yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Nothing, just chilling in the early morning. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We love to see it. Because I remember you said it was like 7:30 for you, yeah? Honestly, I wish I could wake up that early. Instead, I just keep on sleeping through all my alarm clocks, and it's just like...
slept in the shower.
Oh, dear. Wait, Z slept in the shower? I thought they were talking about a... What?
I don't know. Z said they slipped.
With a boxing bag with their pinky finger. They hit a bag barehanded, which is a little bit silly. There we go. Fill all that in. There we go. Add some highlights. Some little metal thingy things. Not with my finger, but the gloves had no padding. Oh, were they all deteriorated? That sucks. So it's worse than bare knuckle. Damn. I'm sorry that happened to you. And I hope you heal. You'll heal. Sana sana colita de rana. Si no sana soy sana ras mañana? Is that how it goes? I don't remember. I need to think. I used to do bare knuckle all the time. Nice. Do. Bam. Look at that. And then look at this. Shading. My parents go to job. That's why I woke up early. Else my general time is 8 a.m. Oh, okay. Nice. There we go. Let me just add a little bit more of this. Look at that. That is a clink. Somehow I did that. Alright, so let's save. And I'm not sure I have the mental capacity to do the others of this line today, so I think I'm just gonna wait on those. 0599 cling. Or no, clink. Just don't aim for the sensei's nuts. Yeah, I imagine that won't turn out well. Especially if the sensei still wants to have kids. That's a kink. Yeah. Alright. So clink.
Ayo. He says clink is a kink. Damn.
I don't want to think about whether gears are somebody's kink right now. What else should we do?
Probably are somebody's kink.
Yeah, but I don't really want to think about that right now, you know?
Taramaka time.
Like, I don't really care what you like as long as you're not doing serious harm to yourself.
Bad Z.
But yeah.
Bad
Why? Okay. Alright, so Darumaka's. Darumaka. Oh, hey, my internet's actually holding for now. Holy shit. Nyssa has good internet for 1 day challenge? Impossible? Nyssa, what should I replace Metachan with? I don't know. What are your options? Like, are you trying to replace it with a new encounter, or are you trying to replace it with something you already have in your boxes?
No.
I needed something to replace Seeking. Okay. What were you talking about? Its horn drill or something? I don't know. That's called a one-hit KO, not I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that joke. Mother of Pearl, what'd you do? Did you choose the wrong answer? You picked the wrong house, fool! I need a psychic type, Nyssa? I mean, do I qualify as a psychic type? I mean, one funny thing happened actually yesterday. When I was talking to Aiden, we were just on call, and it was so stupid. I tell him I hear a weird voice on his end, and he's like, wait a minute, there's nobody home. And then some people come home, and it's just like, huh, what? How did I hear them before they came home? He just found it creepy weird for some reason. I don't know, it's silly. Also, it feels weird to hear the name Z again. Galen is the only one who calls me it often anymore. Ah. No, I just prefer to call you Alexis now, just because that's now engraved in my memory. Darumaka's gonna be a little sack of potatoes. Well, maybe not a literal sack of potatoes. Well, actually, it might be a good literal sack of potatoes. I don't know. We shall see. Let's just shrink this guy down first, though. There we go. Bam. Get this going. Perfect. Bro got pre-notification. Some sort of weird precognition thing, I don't know. Or it could just be the voices in my head. You never know. A lot of people call me Huntress, which gives me Artemis Athena vibes. Yeah. I mean, I can kind of see that with the green in your OC's design, maybe? I don't know. Yeah. Maybe they think you're holding a bow instead of a dual disc or whatever the hell you called it. Was it a dual disc? I don't know. I don't know much of Yu-Gi-Oh! Except for that one time when I drew your character and also when I badly drew Exodia during Gartic Phone. There we go. We have a happy bouncy boy. Darumaka, Hilaika de Salsa. I still don't know where that came from. Where did that meme come from? No recuerdo. Two people have drawn Elvira before I even finished the story. Yeah, you told me about that in Chaco's server. It's a dual disc. Yeah! I knew I got it right. And someone in Chaco's community? Yeah. Okay. There we go. And of course I'm going to need to like replace some features, but the base is going to stay pretty much exactly the same for Galarian Darumaka. And I think the eyebrows are different as well. Slightly. There we go. Mrs. Brain, new superpower achieved, future sight. I can see what happens in the future, and in the future, you will drink water. Actually, you should probably do that right now if you haven't already. You know more about Yu-Gi-Oh than you think, Nyssa? Yeah, to be fair, I do gain a lot of, I think, fandom knowledge just by being around people. Like, I know a bunch of random shit about, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Sailor Moon, stuff like that, all without ever having consumed the source media. Damn true, just drinking water? Yep, exactly. I have future sight. I can predict what you will do in the future. And what you will do in the future is you will drink water. Do. Do you remember this quote? I don't know. I might or I might not. You don't know until you say it. Okay, so let's make a little base first. And then we can focus on, like, the different features. And then all the Manitans will be just different shapes overall, so it's just gonna be like, I have to do a lot of stuff. Replaces future sight with mock punch. Yay, punching people. I like punching people. There we go. Oops, that's a bit too much of an egghead. The cursed Skribo I put in your server? Oh yeah, that was stupid. Stupid as shit. Okay. No more cursed images have been posted in my server. That's good. Undo that. Bam. And then the base is almost finished. Then I will just color this in, and then I will draw features on top of it. It looks... it looks so stupid, dude. But I love it. Now it just looks like a really, really minimalistic version of Elmo that you would see in a pretentious art museum. Like a deconstruction of a weird puppet. I don't know. And then some art critic would applaud and then give me $1 million for creating this. Who knows? Yes, true appreciators of the fine arts. You're wrong, check your server? Ay, ay, ay. I'm not gonna check it until after stream. There we go. I don't want to be checking my Discord server constantly, you know? I don't want to be doing that during stream. There we go. We got the big derpy eyes. Love it. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Drew that bottom line wrong. Shoot! Ah! I can speak. I'm sane. There we go. I just need to do the little arc overhead. And then the big bushy eyebrows. All right. And then why are bros' eyebrows built like freaking commas? Or like gym class whistles? So stupid. He looks so goofy, but I love him. I actually have a Darumaka plushie on my bed. And he is very polite. And I love him. Very, very cute. Hi, Meg. Welcome on in. Honk. Honk, 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 honk. Can I get a honk? Honk in the chat if you are a duck. U face. And then I'll just call this G face. Erase all this stuff. Beep, 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 beep. I'm a sheep. I said beep, beep, I'm a sheep. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Don't bully his style. He's got more than JJ will ever have. True. True, true, true. Okay. Let's call this U browse. And then we need to make G browse. I'm a wolf, but I love duckies. Yes. Duck superiority. Bam. Now let's duplicate this, flip it. What?
What?
I didn't say anything.
Hmm.
Perhaps you are just going crazy. Perhaps it's just digital hallucinations. So you admit you're not a duck? When did... What? When did I say that? And also, I am a duck. I like my shiny Porygon2s, yes. Cherish them, forfeit all mortal possessions to them. I can barely hear Galen. Hang on, let me turn him up. There we go. The people should be able to hear you now if you talk. Okay, I think it's just a Discord issue then. Let me turn you up there. Okay, say something. Oh yeah, Turtle, say something. Say something. He's just playing a game. I'm just gonna leave him be. Ay, ay, ay. Galen!
What? What?
Hi.
It's totally important. You need my attention right now.
I was trying to test the audio because somebody said you were quiet, and then, I don't know, that ended up happening.
Chaos.
Chaos! I love chaos. I'm a big fan of chaos, actually. Possibly my favorite thing ever. Aside from Maiden. I don't know. Galen isn't a turtle, he's a Galen. True, he is a Galen. How did I not realize that? He is indeed a Galen. We have eyes. Yes, he is indeed a Galen. How'd you know? How'd you know he was a Galen? There we go. Specified layer.
Correct, I'm a potato.
Potato! You are a potato. I can confirm. Gives Nyssa 1 free Chaos Pass. I don't need Chaos Passes, I am Chaos. Alright, so... Boop. Boop. And boop. We have... What do I call these? Everyone here is chaos. True. You missed the subtext, but clicking on my stream actually means you are indeed an agent of chaos. So if you were already an agent of chaos, great. If not, oh boy, do I have stuff for you. Layer, rotate, flip horizontally. So let's just call this G features. Correct, chaos is fun. Chaos is fun. Entertainment for the whole family. Let's burn down, buildings. Because why not? Okay. See, we have base. And then let's just hide the sketch. And yeah. There we go. Aiden's being a chicken, Nyssa? What? I thought that was Sammy. Why is Aiden being a chicken? Confusion. He won't spar with me after my 600 roundhouses are done? He probably just doesn't want to. So give him a break. Besides, I'm pretty sure Aiden said he took karate for like a year as a kid. So I don't know if he has much like actual fight experience. There we go. Unova features. Hide that. Are you doing both Darumaka forms? Yes, I am. I indeed am. And I think they look pretty cool so far. What do y'all think? Let me know down in the comment section below. And by the way, like and subscribe. And this is not sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Obtains chainsaw. Ooh, what are you going to do with the chainsaw? Are you going to become Chainsaw Man or something? I don't know. I didn't watch the show. I don't know anything about Chainsaw Man. Maybe I need to know more about it. Who knows? Figure out a second kick or strike for the light goal. I mean, you're doing roundhouse kicks already, aren't you? So just do, like, side kicks. I mean, that makes most logical sense, no? Runs. My front jab could use work, I guess? Yeah, then do that. Whichever you think needs the most work. And make sure to maintain proper form at all times, because I'm living in your walls. And I will be watching your martial arts form. So good luck with that! But yeah, guys, by the way, did you know I'm living in your walls? There we go. There we go. Look at the goofy goober. Destroys Nyssa's house with the chainsaw? Skill issue, you can't. Sidestep kick, yeah. Because you're doing Shorin Ryu, aren't you? I don't know. There we go. Oh, wait, I need to erase this on the eyes layer. There we go. I ate my walls? Well, what's protecting you from the weather now? What is protecting you from the outside world, if not your walls? Let this be a lesson. Don't eat your walls. Then again, I suspect you're not even going to take that anyway.
This isn't the Qualls.
I'm living in your walls. There we go. Okay. There we go. It's looking a little weird. Bam.
What?
And I'm living in your walls, Nyssa? Why? Why would you do that? What? Huh? Oh. Right, I'm not on the right layer. Silly me. Didn't Galen just say this isn't a cult? No, it definitely is a cult. I think he was just talking to his family. So he's fine. Alright, let me just make the shading a little bit like this. A little bit of shading in my life. A little bit of highlights by my side. Fill that in. But I was gonna say, if he says this isn't a cult, he would be straight up lying. You all are my cult members, so don't worry about it. Have I given y'all your cultist robes yet? I don't think I have. Dang it, we can't be a cult if we don't have the proper attire. I really need to get better at being a cult leader. There we go. Nyssa plays Cult of the Lamb when? I might play Cult of the Lamb, who knows. But then again, and I already have a bunch of games on my backlog. I've got a potential Danganronpa franchise playthrough. I've got... Oh man, there's so much stuff. So much stuff I gotta do. So much to do, so much to see, so what's wrong with taking the back streets? You'll never know if you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't glow. Okay. There we go. Now I just need to clip that onto there. Soft light. Perfect. Rose built like a gym whistle. At least his eyebrows are. There we go. I think I said that already, though. Whatever. I don't really care. Alright, so there's Univendarumaka. Hell yeah. What is the Pokedex number, though? Hang on. Darumaka. Darumaka, Darumaka, yada ya, da da da. 0554. Darumaka. Alright. So this is saved now. Save this. Actually, maybe I'll just duplicate all of this and then just recolor it appropriately. Who knows what I shall end up doing? You don't know. You don't know what I'll end up doing. And next, I'm going to say something completely unpredictable. Honk. Rar. Oh, hello. Welcome on in, Lace. How are you doing? We're just chilling tonight, drawing some Mimikyus. Let's see. How long have we been live for, actually? OBS was giving me a bit of hell earlier, but I think it's fine now. Can I practice the jabs on Aura while they do push-ups? That sounds a little unsafe, so I wouldn't recommend it. So, put this in here. Hide that. And then I just need the Galarian brows. Except for some reason, this is being all wonky weird. 101 minutes. Hell yeah. There's 104 minutes in this stream. Actually, no, there's not. So the annual problem of our generation is drawing all the ducks. Okay.
Nyssa hasn't drawn one duck yet.
Well, not this stream. I have drawn other ducks on other occasions. So don't worry about that. I need to see, actually, what is this? What do you look like? I don't think that's an effective training method. Alexis, maybe don't do that to poor Aura. Then we have like 3,000 plus push-ups in the backlog, so maybe don't do that. Ah! Oh, that's the wrong layer. Ay, caramba. Looks like one of those clappers from book fairs. Yes. There was just so much random shit at the book fair that just wasn't books. And I don't know why. 30, 40 push-ups. Wow. That's a lot. Aura's gonna be buff as hell after all this is over. How many push-ups have they actually done in between this stream and the last? I need to know this. Alright, save this as G browse. And then clipping at this. Y'all can't even see what I'm doing with my layers because I'm covering it up, but you know what? Whatever. 0, I asked. Brother. They slacking. They slacking on the push-up front. Do more push-ups, you fool. There we go. Alright, so Galarian form brows have been done. Then I will select active layer, fill this all in. Frosty the Snowman was a jolly, happy soul with no fucking nose and da-ba-da. I forgot the freaking lyrics. Down through the village with the Am I legit forgetting the lyrics to one of the most common Christmas carols out there? I think I am. What are the fucking lyrics again? This is driving me crazy. You know, for somebody who always has a song stuck in their head, it's just like, why can I not remember the lyrics to one of the most basic-ass songs out there? Why? Okay, that just looks wonkus. Wonkus bonkus. Honkus. Honkus ponkus. That's just me if I ever became a wizard. Just honkus ponkus. Yes. And now to unleash my ultimate attack. Honkus ponkus. They just instantly fucking die. Perfect. There we go. Let me fill all of this in. And then let's see how you look at multiply. Clip the message to Aura and send. My goodness. Yeetus deletus. Oh, actually, yeah. That might be a good spell as well. I also need to learn Yeetus deletus. There we go. And then perfect. That is Galarian Darmanitan. Don't know what's up with that. Whatever. Gotta go. Okay, take care. Don't die. 0554 Darumaka G, and then I'm going to make sure to save it in the right folder and not the wrong folder. Wrong folder! Why do we even have that folder? I don't know why I have that folder. Probably to save the freaking images in. Hi, Kitsune! Welcome on in. Okay. So both Darumakas have been done. I think I'm gonna do a couple more. I got a couple more. So we've done that. So let me just erase the ones from this. Alright, so 66 goes down to 65 with the crossing off of this. It's the spell book for Yeetus Deletus? Why would you do that? Okay, so I have 63 mons left in Unova right now. That's pretty good. I've made significant progress. I was bombing Streamlabs. Good. But does Streamlabs deserve it, though? I don't know. Maybe it does. So, what else should we do? It could be out of the Unova region. It could be not. All that matters is that it's from gens 5 through 9, because I've already done all the other ones. Alright. Let's see, what members of certain lines aren't done? I'm gonna do Drillbur. That's a good one, I like Drillbur. Kitsune the Garchomp is still alive. Yeah, but you killed me, the Medicham, so why are you like this? Why'd you let me die?
He likes... Oh no, Rex likes Kitsune better.
I guess so, you just hate me then.
I thought it was Z who was doing it for a second.
No, it was T-Rex. So we've got Drillbur on the list, and then I will take one more suggestion for this stream. Anybody have any suggestions for Pokemons? Why are the Mons Pokey? I don't know. Wait, did I already do Galarian Sunfisk? I think I did. Huh?
They don't know who I am. Clearly, I'm Aiden Nyssa.
Yeah, clearly. dumbass. Second person is Galen. I invited Galen here to tell a story of how one of his classmates painted himself silver and then just yeeted himself at another person for a low-budget movie trailer. It was Yoi Soy Una Bala. So that was pretty funny. Just like, I am the bullet. Cursula. Okay, let me see if I've done that already, though. I'm not quite sure, but I shall check. I'll name a Porygon after you. Okay. Dum 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 dum. Where is Cursula? Da. Cursula I have not done, so I will do it. This is... Yes, he is the turtle sage that keeps stealing people. He loves to steal people for some reason, I don't know. I don't know why you're like this. Galen, why are you like this? But yes, this is Galen, aka the Turtle Sage on YouTube. He makes pretty cool stuff, so go check him out. I'm going to plug him right now. There we go. But yes, it is Galen. Okay. So I don't know why I'm so zoomed in on the word Drillbur. Cursula. Wait, have I done Galarian Corsola? Yeah, no, I've done Galarian Corsola. I'm just crazy. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. So here's my number. So call me maybe. This one's gonna have a giant clown nose. What? Oh my goodness. Discord, why are you crashing? Oh, come on. Work function, please. Ay. Are we good now? I think we're good. Come on, Discord. Please function. And reactive for some reason ain't working. Why? Why? Why are you like this? Also, Kitsune, I don't know why you're a Spiritomb all of a sudden. That's funny. Man. And I still don't know why I decided to keep Streamlabs as Shedinja for all these years. I was about to say, not all these years. What am I doing? I only recently just got this. I don't know what time is. I don't know when time begins. I don't know when time begins. Galen, hi, can you hear me?
I can now.
Okay, good, because Discord was being stupid. Discord just got a little bit silly. And it hated me. Well, hating people is not very silly. Galen, T-Rex says, is there a specific Pokemon that you want to be named after you in my run of Pokemon Platinum?
Not currently. Also steals Kitsune.
Oh my goodness. Kitsune, you've been stolen. I'm sorry. There we go. This just looks like the land relative of Poplio. It's so stupid, but I love it. There we go. And then boop, and then I need to do the claws by its side. Got like little zigzaggy fuckers here. Bunks Galen, no human theft. Tell that to him.
Too late. I steal everyone.
No, I've been stolen as well.
And Nyssa and put them in my pocket. Anyway, I have to go do something.
Okay. Alright, don't die. You leaving, Call?
Well, I just gotta go carry something stupid.
Okay, go carry something stupid.
Yeah, I gotta go pick up B-Red.
Yep, alright. Don't die. There we go. I'm not even sure what the claws should be. I'm just gonna make them like this. It looks so dumb. Then again, I think the point for these Mimikyus is just to look dumb. Oh, hi, AC Maker. It's been a hot minute. How are you? Hello. I'm making a drill per Mimikyu. And I'm currently in a Porygon hoodie, so that's pretty cool. How are you, my dude? It's been a hot minute since I interacted with you. What have you been up to lately? I think the last time I saw you was when I rated you along with... Oh, goodness. Was it Aiden? I want to say it was Aiden. I don't know. I might be going crazy. See, Space Ghost, it's up to you to make the peanut butter fish. You gotta combine fish with peanut butter and then see if it tastes good. Yeah, it was a long time ago. Yeah, I knew it. How are you? Nice to catch a stream. Hell yeah, it's good to see you. Bam. But yeah, I'm a crazy person. I'm still on the Mimikyu project. I don't know if that just makes me persistent or crazy or what. There we go. Alright, and of course we have the giant Honk clown nose, because why not? Gives Nyssa a nuke? What am I gonna do with that? What should I do with a nuke? I don't know. And then we're attacking Streamlabs again. Okay, Streamlabs has done nothing wrong. So violent. Then again, I shouldn't be talking. Searching how the mind works with music and memory. It says 1 in 10,000 people have that ability. Wait, what ability are you talking about? To, like, have a pretty good musical memory? Passionate, if that's how you spell it? Yeah, that's how you spell it. Also, who just hit... You just... T-Rex! Why? Musical memory? It's probably inflating that number, but you know what? Whatever. I'm a slow bro. I like it. Hell yeah. It moves so slow. It's so slow. Then again, I guess that is the point of it, but it's still so goofy. Ay. Okay, there we go. Wait, now I wonder... Hold on, let me try something. Exclamation mark, avatar. Ninjask. Let's see how this works. Will I be faster than usual? Okay, no, it doesn't appear so. I'm gonna try this. Okay, no, Deoxys is actually quite slow. Okay, let me get back to my regular self. Can you make me into an Articuno? You can make yourself into an Articuno. You can make yourself into an Articuno by doing exclamation mark avatar Articuno. T-Rex, please change back from the Wailord. No giant mons unless I specifically request it, please. Please change back. And I guess I should also shrink the size of Articuno as well. Musical memory refers to the ability to remember music-related information, such as melodic content and other progressions of tones or pitches. I mean, yeah, everybody has that, right? Everybody has that, like the ability to remember music, unless you're like tone deaf or something. Avatar Caterpillar. Perfect. Because Wailord actually used to be a lot bigger than what it just was on the screen. I had to, like, tone it down. It's like, why? Why is it so big? It's bigger than your mother. Why is it so... Why? So I just had to shrink it a little bit. This 4th of July, I'm gonna put a brisket in the smoker. Hell yeah. I want that. I need some brisket. I haven't had good brisket in ages. I'm pretty sure my family ordered like brisket from somewhere and it was dry as a bone. Like, like that is a disgrace to the name of brisket. Why in... I don't know. I started to say something, but then I interrupted myself by drinking water. Drink water, by the way. There we go. I like causing chaos. That sounds fun. Maybe I should cause some chaos. You know what? Sure. Let's cause chaos. Battle Royale, perfect. Alright. The Battle Royale is starting. Who shall win? Fight each other! That sounds like it'd be interesting, Space Ghost. Okay, I think Kitsune might die first. Yep, rip. Oh goodness, it's the Battle of the Porygons. There we go. Murdered the Caterpie. Nice, nice, nice. Oh goodness, now it's Porygon versus Porygon. Aww. Alright, Porygon 2 won. GG, T-Rex. That was fun. There we go. This thing looks like genuinely horrifying. There we go. Perfect. Aha! I died first again. Yeah, rest in peace, Kitsune. Even though, aren't Kitsunes technically supposed to be immortal? Why do you go off dying like that? Come on. I never done charcoal, so it'll be a test run. Okay, good luck with that. Have fun. Don't die. We have these little stripy things. Yeah, sure, I'll fight you. I'll fight you. Supposed to give it a more smoky flavor than an electric smoker? Okay, okay. Should be interesting. There we go, critical hit. Also, I love how Porygon 2 just attacks by pecking its beak, and then I just do that. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of crits. What on earth? Oh, you don't have all 9 tails yet? Okay, gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Alright, GG. Chaos, chaos, chaos! I love chaos. Let me just see about adding one more stripe. I think that'd create a little bit more interest. There we go. Let's fill that in with like the weird navy blue thing. I don't know why they put that on there, but you know what? Drillbur is a banger design, so I don't fault them for it. Then fill this in. Get that done. I just need the weird little button. I don't think you can select Baxcalibur because that is a Gen 9 Mon and you can't select, like, Gen 7, 8, and 9 Mon as your avatars, which is weird. Freaking stream avatars. Okay. So after this one, it's going to be Cursula, and then I shall be done with this stream. It's been pretty fun. There we go. If I spell it right? No, it just straight up won't let you select it because it's just not in the database. There we go. Select all of this. And then shading time. Nice. Are y'all really about to duel for 69 gold? Bruh. Oops. Didn't mean to do that, but oh well. I did it anyway. I done goofed. There we go. Perfect. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. The hell happened there? Oh, that was what happened. Okay. I was like, why is my shading all weird? And then I just realized it was my own fault. I got a little bit too silly. And then that just happened. And T-Rex won again. Holy hell. That's, very, very weird. What else was it you liked? Apple butter? Yes, I love apple butter. There we go. Oops. Now let's multiply that. Oh, wait. Shoot, I need to do something like right here. And then I need to do this. Wait, did I? Okay, no, I didn't fuck up my shading. I'm just going crazy. Chat, am I crazy? Crazy? I was crazy once. I left me in a rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy. Yeah, I was gonna say, 3 critical hits, that's a lot. I think RNG is smiling upon you today. But fear not, for you will topple from your throne soon. Because that's the beauty of life. Winning and losing are both temporary. Hell, even existence is temporary, so bask in your existence of being mortal, I guess. Alright, so multiply. Damn, look at that. Now I just need to make the claws shine a little bit more. I don't need no light to see you shine. It's your dark hour. Oh, you slow down ducks in your dark hour. Oh. Okay, now I just need to do some lighting. And then maybe I'll gain a shred of my sanity back. Who knows? I have some sanity stored away here somewhere. Definitely. Bam! Look at that. I think that's a drill Mimikyu. Sanity, is that a candy? I think so. It's definitely something edible. Alright, so drill bird, donde estás? Okay. So we have 0529 Drillbur. Yeah, your gold got sent to the Shadow Realm, I'm sorry. You're gonna need to go get it back. Alright, let's save that. And then we need to do Corsola. Or, no, Cursula. Whoopsie daisy. I can speak. I have sanity left somewhere. Also, like the stream. I just realized I didn't set a like goal for the stream. Why have I not set a like goal? There we go. Alright, like the stream to hit the like goal of 15, because why not? You should like the stream now. Sounds like a skill issue? No, you're a living, breathing skill issue, so I don't know what you're talking about. Joke's on me for a typo? Good job. Typing is a skill issue? Yep. Alright. So we have like a longer, skinnier type, I think. And then we have like a unicorn horn. I don't know why a Mimikyu would want to mimic this, but you know what? It's adorable. Here we go. Maybe some like little spines down here. She's now over 2 pounds. She's an ankle biter. Oh, that sounds so cute. But also a little bit scary, I guess. Well, not scary, just annoying. But also cute. There we go. Let's have some branches on here. And I'm not going to even bother erasing like the weird little things because this is just a sketch. There we go. Got this in here. Have some more little thorns poking out. Bam. Okay. I think that looks pretty good, actually. I just need to extend this a bit. Actually, maybe I should just flip this around. Okay, no, that just looks weird. Like, you can tell that these are definitely shorter than the other, and it's just like, this irks me, and I do not like being irked. Now let's just make these bigger. Perfect. Well, not quite perfect. Ankle biters are always funny. True, they're good for the sake of comedy, but it's just like, it gets old after a while, you know? Now let's do some like little teeny spines at the back. There we go. Now it just looks like a weird derpy dinosaur. Needs to have a bit more length over here. Okay. I need to bring this in. And then let's just do this. Flip that around. Okay. Needs a little bit more symmetry on the face, but otherwise... Okay, you know what? Good enough. I'm not gonna obsess over it for 500 years. There we go. Love it. I can't even pet the cat without Ellie getting jealous. She puts her head under my arm like, no, you gotta pet me. Aw. She goes ham on the little chewy things. Yeah, that's adorable. Love to see it. Pets are so precious. I should post more pictures of Mocha. Jeez. Am I able to talk? No, apparently not. The universe just said, hey, No talking for you today. No language capabilities. No. Bad. Do. One of my dogs just like sitting at people's feet. Aw, that's cute. Yeah, this. Just add this in.
Chaos.
Oh, hi.
Chaos.
Everything okay, Galen?
It took forever.
Yeah. It did. Why did it take forever, though? What happened? You sound like you have a story to tell. Or is it just annoying shit?
People need to not park right behind the car. When I have to pull out to get something out of the trunk, I don't have to do a really tight fucking parallel park.
Yeah, some people are really bad at parking. I'm sorry. Your dog blends in with the floor, is surprisingly quiet for his weight, and forgets we may accidentally step on him. He's just like, human no step on me, for I am dog. And then when the human actually does step on him, he's just like, surprised Pikachu face. Why have you betrayed me like this?
It betrays.
Mm-hmm.
Nyssa stepped on Mocha, confirmed.
No, I did not. Why would I do that? I would never step on her precious little face. She's adorable. She's freaking adorable. I should post more pictures of Mocha, because she is a sweetheart. Bam, look at that. Ellie's surgery went pretty good. She's walking better and hoping she can go swimming. Oh, yes. Paddling doggy. That's gonna be cute. Definitely send some videos in the pets channel of the Discord. That'd be fun. That would be very, very fun. Oops. How's Rambo, by the way? Galen?
Same as usual.
He's just being a doggo. I want to pet Rambo. There we go. Very sad coral. Line art finished. Actually, maybe I'll just erase this entirely. There we go. Just make that perfect. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should erase the stuff on the other side too. See how that looks. I don't know why I'm making train sounds. I'm a train confirmed. That just makes me like twice as autistic, I think. Since I am a train and I like trains. Am I autism squared now? I might just be. Choo choo, bitches. Okay. Just erase this. This just looks like a giant thorny punching bag. Oh my goodness, there's gonna be so many little triangle points I'm gonna have to fill in because the fill tool hates me. Ah. So are you in training? Oh my god. I have no more sanity left. I hope you know that.
This is insane, confirmed.
I didn't say that, I just said I had no more sanity. It's not in the negatives yet, okay? Wait, what'd I say yet? I don't plan on making my sanity go in the negatives.
Too late.
I'm sane?
No.
I'm sane. I'm so sane. I'm so normal. Right? Y'all gotta back me up on this one. I'm normal and sane. Galen?
What?
I'm normal and sane, right?
No. That's
Right.
like Z trying to say they're normal.
Listen, I'm at least more sane than Alexis. Can you agree with that, at least?
Nah. Yeah. Possibly. Just a little bit.
You don't
Just
sound
a little
very
bit.
you don't sound very confident in your answer. My sanity's so far in the negatives, it's not even funny. I'm just stable enough not to be locked away. Damn. Do me a favor, though, and don't get locked away. Well, I mean, if it would be better for you to get locked away, then do so, but, like, don't do that. Don't go to Grippy Sock Jail. We can't lose you to Grippy Sock Jail. No.
Okay, Kitsune's in my pocket.
That's not Grippy Sock Jail, but you know what? No, Kitsune's been
It's
stolen.
better.
It's probably anything's better than Grippy Sock Jail.
There's a whole town in there. Plus,
Wow.
Brett.
I guess that's
Ryzen.
why they call it a pocket dimension.
Where's Aiden when we need him?
What? What do
To
we need
hear bad
Aiden for?
jokes.
That wasn't a bad joke.
That was a pun. It was unintentional, but it was a pun. Pocket dimension. Pocket.
Where is Aiden anyway? He's playing Mariomon, right?
Someone go message Aiden.
No, don't message Aiden. Don't. No. No.
Tell him we desperately need him.
Oh my god. If I see one of you in Aiden's chat, just be like, oh my god, Nyssa made a bad joke. I will tell you to bonk yourself in the head 100 times with a baseball bat. There we freaking go. Now I need soft light. Oh no, that's linear burn. Okay, you know what? Whatever. Makes it a touch more visible for my purposes anyway. I don't really care. Bam. Honk. Hello, Mess. Welcome on in. How are you doing? There we go. And then soft light. Bam. Look at that. That is indeed a Cursula. Except this looks boring and I need to improve it. So let's try a light airbrush. Like right around here. That definitely improves the look a little bit. But now I need like some little rocks, I think. I just jumped in after a soccer game. Ooh, how'd it go? How did the soccer game go? Hope it went well for you. Bam. Good 3-1. Hell yeah, proud of you. Good job. There we go. All that texturing definitely makes it look a little better. Look at that, Cursula. Don't you love it, Galen? Actually, we should ask Sammy if she loves it. What?
Straw hat on it.
Huh?
A straw hat on it.
You know what? Yeah, I should. Hang on. Just give me like 2 seconds. Yeah. Oh, that's... This is one of them fake PNGs. Look at this. Look at this. Why? Wait, okay. I'm finding a different PNG. Because what the hell, dude? Okay, wait. I hate these stupid fake PNGs with a burning passion. You wanna add a quirky little hat to your character? No. No, you just get lied to. Alright. Perfect. Galen, look at it. It's glorious.
Stream has to catch up.
Okay, skill issue. Megan versus FNAF, who wins? I don't know.
Take a screenshot of that, send it to Sammy, guys.
Okay, alright. So we have Cursula, that's done. We have number 0864. Cursula, perfect. Let's see. I don't know if I'm good to do another or not. Let's see. What's a fairly simple one? Galen, give me a simple looking Pokemon.
Wiglet?
What?
Have you done Wiglet?
Have I? Yes, I have, but I have not done Wug Trio. I need to do that.
Do Wug Trio.
Let's do Wug Trio, because why not? How do I battle people in chat? Do !duel, and then whoever the name is. But don't fight me. So we've done both Darumakas, we've done Clink on Pheasant, all that. Cross that out. Wug Trio. Paste that in. So Mimikyu just has a whole ass rock as its disguise. That's funny. Foxy and the Bear, nah. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know who Megan is. Who the fuck? Nyssa DMs? Okay, I will check. But yeah, can somebody explain to me who Megan with a 3 is?
What does they want in DMs?
He wants to know if I'm a duck.
They're simping for each other, guys.
No, it's an exclamation
Aiden.
mark, not a slash.
Aiden! Nyssa made a pun.
It wasn't a pun, it was just a freaking observation. I want none of that. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Cherry. You done did it correctly. She always makes puns, nothing new. Yep. So I don't know why you're getting so uptight about it, Galen.
But it was a bad one.
It wasn't bad.
3 sock puppets, 1 Q. Yay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there we go. I just need to move this one over, I think. Like right to here. Now it's slightly more balanced. She's a killer robot from a newer horror series. Imagine a killer version of the kid from Artificial Intelligence. Okay, interesting. Okay. I'm not really too much of a horror movie fan, but you know what? That's pretty cool, actually. Shoot. But yeah, welcome on in, Abe Bester. How are you doing today? My goal is to make Mimikyu into every single Pokemon ever. So yeah, I have over 800 of these done so far. And I think after this Mimikyu, it'll be like, I want to say 880? Hang on. Let's see exactly how much of a crazy person I am. Oh no, it is 880 right now. This will be 881. So next stream, we are doing exactly 7 Mimikyus to get to Mimikyu number 888. So that's going to be fun. I know you're going to honk, that's nothing new. Oh, damn it, and I can't do... I can't do number 888, because both Zacians are done. Dang it, what am I gonna do now? Also, we hit the like goal, so thank you very much for 16 likes. Thank you very much. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a friend. Here we go. Got the little schnoz. I'm back. My grandma dropped some plates. Oh, fun. You have to clean it up with a broom and everything? Yeah. Are you going randomly or by release? Mostly random, but I'm working my way through gens 5 through 9 right now. And right now, let me see. I have everything done from gens 1 through 4. And then, let me see. I have 63 Pokemon left in Gen 5. But I'm just doing a couple others here and there because, you know, it's fun. There we go. Cherry, I think I'm just going to try and concentrate on getting this done, but I appreciate the duel request. Okay. Let's make our brush a little bit thicker to get the rock. There we go. Bam. Honk, I'm out. Alright, take care, Mast. Have a good night. Or good morning. I don't know. Take care. Don't die. What the heck? Oh, interesting. So what happens if I do... What happens if I do this? I like how I say I'm going to stay focused and then I immediately go off.
It's so focused, never.
Listen, I focus sometimes. I focus sometimes. Like right now, I'm focusing. There are not any distractions, and there will never be distractions anywhere in the history of distractions. Okay? And comprendes? In order to gamble, you need to do exclamation mark slots. Fill this in, and then I need this, this, and this. And then I just need to do a low-effort, crude coloring of the rock. Yay! Oops. Yo, W, nice. Glad you won the jackpot. That's pretty cool. There we go. That looks pretty good. So now let me just fill this in because I forgot it. Like a silly duck. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bum, bum, ba. This is what my 2 brain cells are doing. Or wait, no, I have 3 brain cells now. Shoot. I need to keep my number of brain cells consistent because I can feel myself losing some by the minute whenever I'm in call with you, Galen.
You mean whenever you're in call with B-Ren?
I mean, true, him too, but I think with you it's like to a lesser extent that I lose brain cells. I mean, granted, I still lose brain cells, but it's just like, where do they go? Where do my lost brain cells go? Next time on Unsolved Mysteries. Oops. It's to do that. Fill all of this in. Multiply. And then let's do the soft light. There we go. Super speed. There we go. There's Wug Trio done. Hell yeah. So, Wug Trio 961. 0961. Wug Trio. And then let's save this one. Bam. Okay. So let's see. That has been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months. Well, technically 7. Mon's done on stream today, so hell yeah. Let's go find ourselves a raid target. Who is alive? I'm going to Honk. Actually, how long have you been going for? You know what? I have a raid target already. This is a new record. Alright, so we're gonna go on a hashtag Nyssa duck raid. Before that, though, we've done Unpheasant, Clink, Darumaka, both this and the regular version, but I'm too lazy to show that right now. We've done Drillbur, Cursula, and Wug Trio. We're gonna go on a hashtag Nyssa duck raid, and we are going to be raiding Undead Levi today. So please go show her some love. She is playing some Kingdom Hearts. And yeah, take care. Happy time zone, y'all, and honk.